Welcome back, or first time, if it's the first time you're listening, to One Holiday at a Time. It's a podcast where we study the weird world of holiday-themed movies and TV specials.
Happy holidays, guys. My name's Adela.
And I'm Alex. Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy holidays.
In the true spirit of the holidays, you got to spend the holidays with your friends and family. So we had our friends on today.
It's a two special.
Yeah, two guests for the price of one. Two for one deal. It's Cailey and Sean Jones. Welcome to the show.
Hi.
Good evening.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
And good afternoon.
It's not.
He covered it all. What if it's like?
Yeah, in case when they're actually listening to it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So we asked you guys what you wanted to watch, and tell us about this show, this TV special.
So this is a made-for-TV movie. I say movie lightly. It's
like 30 minutes.
It's like a 30-minute little film, and it was made in 1979. It's originally titled The Halloween That Almost Wasn't, and it aired on every year on Disney Channel until sometime in the 1990s. And yeah, it's this great little movie that was my favorite about it's about Halloween, obviously.
Yeah.
Great's a little strong though.
I mean, I loved it. It was great.
Yeah, I thought it was fantastic. So what are your guys' personal favorite holidays?
Ooh.
Just out of any holiday. It
Jeez.
doesn't have to be like a major one. Maybe you're really into like
Arbor
Ethiopian
Day.
Flag Day.
Oh, my birthday.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah. We'll also call it Hiroshima Day, you know? August
Is that your
6th.
birthday?
Yeah.
Oh, well,
August 6th, yeah.
there we go.
It's not a good day to have.
It's
your
not a good
favorite
day.
No.
My birthday is the day the Titanic sank.
Oh, wow.
The day Abraham Lincoln got shot,
Okay,
and then he died the next day.
right.
And the first battle of the Civil War, I think, the American Civil War. So there's all three of those
You
on my
forgot
birthday.
the worst one though.
Which one?
The day you were born.
Oh.
Oh.
That's so rude. But yeah, that's my birthday.
Yeah.
What holiday do you hate?
Do I hate?
Yeah.
I don't
I
know.
love all the holidays.
I don't think I
Can't
really hate a
holidays.
holiday.
Well, I'm just asking because, like Chandler from Friends, he hates Thanksgiving. I personally don't like New Year's.
I'm not a huge fan of like 4th of July just because I don't know.
Believe in America?
No, I just like
Oh.
I don't get like it's fine. I'll celebrate America, whatever. And it's the same with like the like you said, like the New Year's Eve is like I don't really like get fireworks.
Right.
I'm not like a huge fan of fireworks. I'm like cool, whatever.
It's
Sure.
almost like burning money sometimes.
Yeah.
That's
It's
how
just
I
like I
feel
spent like
about it.
$50 on this thing just to
Burn it.
It's gone.
Go.
Bye.
Yep.
It looked like kind of cool, I guess, for like a second, and then I was just like, yeah, I get it. It's gonna keep shooting the shit, and then it's gonna keep going. I got it. I got time. Time is money, boys.
They're like you guys can't even get like mortar shells or any of the impressive fireworks here, so it's even less of a point.
Yeah, it's you just get the fountains.
Yeah.
And it's like those are the lamest ones. Those ones don't even explode. But even like the shows, like the fireworks shows, is just like, yeah, whatever. It doesn't have to go on for like half an hour. Like I get it. Let's move it along, folks.
No, but
I got things to do.
The fireworks at Disneyland are my
Oh.
favorite part because everybody's watching them and nobody's on the ride.
That's true. Yeah,
Oh.
True.
That's a good one.
point.
I was gonna say that was a good fireworks display.
it's a good
Yeah.
fireworks show. I'd say it's the best one I've seen.
Right. Me too.
That being said, still not a fan of fireworks shows. But anyway, what about you? What's your favorite holiday?
I don't know. I mean, I don't particularly like Sean's birthday because then I have to buy him things, So that's definitely not one of my favorites. I like my birthday, July 10th. I don't think anything special or particularly dramatic happened on that day.
find out.
I mean, you can find out, but I kind of don't want to know because then I'll just feel bad on my birthday.
Actually,
about,
maybe let's see if I have a holiday on
people
that day.
dying.
Wyoming became a state.
Oh,
Oh,
wow.
I mean,
Clap for that.
The first concrete paved street was built.
That right there.
Bellefontaine, Ohio.
That was big. That's bigger than Wisconsin becoming a state.
Some dude figured out how to make helium into a liquid.
All right.
Cool. 2-pound hailstones killed 23 and many
Holy
cattle
crap.
in Russia.
Jeez.
That is an event.
That's dark.
That we need to commemorate. Yeah, I guess.
All right. Well, yeah. I guess that's it. That's all for that. Cool. That's what happened on your birthday.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thanks. I know now. Thank you guys.
Yeah. So that's your favorite holiday?
Yeah, sure. There we go.
There we go. Birthdays all
your
around.
Major holiday.
This show is not just about major holidays,
yeah.
Mr.
Wow.
Don't discriminate. Okay.
Conformity over here.
You get off
this
the
guy.
show.
You're just like, oh, Christmas, Halloween,
Ooh.
Easter.
I probably do like chocolate chip cookie day.
You don't even know when that is.
It doesn't matter. I'll make it.
I'm sure it exists.
If it
It's
doesn't
like a
exist.
national holiday for like anything.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, but-
that's the day I'll choose.
That's lame.
What, you got a problem with chocolate chip cookies?
No, you just are trying to make something up so you sound cool.
I do sound cool.
Yep. Sure.
Do you?
You're my wife. Why are you doing this to me?
I think we should move on.
Yeah, okay. Let's well, are you looking up National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day? Is it real?
It's Monday, May 15th. We missed it.
Wow.
You need to get with it.
Happy
on the
belated
holidays.
National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. Sorry, guys.
Come on.
So sorry.
Jeez.
I have to wait another
Jeez.
year before I just gorge myself
Yeah.
on chocolate chip cookies.
This is the only day you can eat chocolate chip cookies.
It is.
Oh, apparently it's also August 4th.
What?
Oh
Just
wow,
like a
2 days
double?
before my birthday.
Damn,
That's not
look at
bad.
that. Boom.
Congrats.
Okay, well, yeah, let's get into the movie now.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the movie is called The Halloween That Almost Wasn't. Then they released it on VHS and titled it Dracula Saves the World.
Yeah, whatever.
But it just said that on
The
the
world?
yeah, it's Dracula
Yeah,
Saves
not
the
even
World.
close.
Yeah, whatever.
And they put it that way on the box, but they didn't change it in the movie.
Yeah.
So people were very confused about that.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Dang.
It's just,
Talk
yeah,
about a
it just-
cheap marketing.
Yeah.
plan.
Plus, I got a lot to say about that name change, but we'll get into it later.
Also,
You
yeah,
know.
he doesn't.
He doesn't
really
save
the
anything,
world.
really. And it's,
Dracula didn't do anything.
Oh, yeah,
honestly.
Dracula didn't do anything.
He actually didn't do anything at all.
Well, anyway, so Dracula is played by Judd Hirsch in this film, who we have talked about on this podcast before because we watched Independence Day, and he played the Jeff Goldblum's dad in Independence Day, and so he plays Dracula in this. This movie was made. What did you say? This 79?
1979.
1979. It is very 70s. Very 70s.
Oh, so 70s by the end. You
So
know it's the
disco.
70s.
So this was, it's really weird because this movie was made for ABC, and then it played on like Disney Channel for like, so it was made for ABC, and then Disney Channel, I guess, got the rights to it or something.
ABC probably didn't want it.
Yeah.
Well, ABC was Disney runs ABC.
Oh, that's
now,
true. They do
so
run ABC.
I think that was before Disney bought it, but then they bought it.
Yeah.
So they played it.
That's true. So yeah, it played on Disney Channel every year around Halloween from like 85 or something to 1996 is when they stopped playing it on Disney Channel, which is why I've never seen it because it was before I was born.
Tiny baby.
Oh no, actually, I would have been
What?
0 years old
Congrats.
for the last time they played it.
Happy birthday.
Oh, thank
Happy
you.
birthday.
I was alive the longest of the four of us, and I never heard of
Yeah.
it until I got married to this one over here.
You guys are deprived.
Deprived of this
Great
gold.
movie.
It also won an Emmy for outstanding individual achievement in a children's program.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
I cannot believe that.
In
There
1979, they were
10 out
like,
of 10.
"This is the best children's programming has to offer, guys."
It's been
No
a bad
way.
year for movies.
Yeah.
It was a terrible time for children's programming.
Children were
It
crying.
wasn't that bad. It wasn't that bad.
It was pretty
It was
freaking bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Like, it's bad in a good way. Like, I don't see
Yeah,
why it would
it was
win an
entertaining.
award.
Yeah,
The act-
definitely.
yes, the acting is fine. The script is alright. It's just so clean and stuff that I don't know. It's just to me.
You don't like it because it's clean?
It's
It's
too
just-
quality.
it's
you know?
too quality.
Yeah, it's too
That's what it
good for me, you know.
It's that family friendly like I don't know.
Oh yeah, like I'm gonna scare you.
Yeah.
I'm a vampire. I'm gonna scare you.
Yeah.
I'm a
It's
mom
like-
and dad hanging out with my children.
Yeah.
It's like the time before they took children seriously.
So they're just like, it's spooky.
What, like we take kids seriously now? Like, oh, you're
Nah,
5
not
years
really.
old. Whoa,
No,
we
but
got a 5-year-old here.
No, but
Whoa.
we'll show them things that are, something that they have to deal with, like the Disney movies of today.
Yeah, like they like deal with real problems.
Like Up, like the first 10 minutes of Up, like that shit's like deep. But that kind of stuff you would never see in the 1979.
Like there's monsters, there's like vampires, werewolves, like mummies, but they're not like life-threatening.
Okay, but Halloween almost didn't happen, and that's terrifying.
That's a big deal.
That is true.
Like, they almost couldn't go trick-or-treating. They were so upset about almost not being able to go trick-or-treating. They actually got ready for trick-or-treating a day early.
Yeah.
They were so ready.
They spent 2 days.
I'm not trying to steal your
thunder. Oh, no, it's okay.
I know you're gonna.
It's okay.
But
let's get into it. Let's just talk. Let's go beat by beat in this film. So it was only like 25 minutes long, too, which is very short. I think that's the short. Yeah, that's the shortest thing we've watched on this show so far. Look at that. Boom. Boom. Okay, so it starts with a shot of like we're zooming in on Dracula's castle, and he opens up his coffin and he's like, "Oh, time to wake up," or whatever. I don't know. And so he gets out of his coffin. There's this guy just like sitting on a couch watching TV, eating like a plate of popcorn. It's like on a platter.
It's a spooky plate.
But like why not a bowl? Spooky. Why not a spooky bowl?
Maybe he didn't want to do dishes.
Just like
what?
Don't judge him.
He's like balancing this like popcorn like precariously on this like platter that he has. But this is Igor, which is Dracula's assistant, you know.
It happened. There's a couple of movies where Igor was like Dracula's guy.
Like just like the 60s and 70s were all about just like let's take these monsters like backstories and just fuck them up real good.
Yeah.
Just real nice. Just like all about like Frankenstein's monster, give him some bolts and make them all green. Mm-hmm. And that's him now.
Well, at least they call him Frankenstein's monster or creation.
Creation. That's what they call him.
So that's accurate. More accurate.
Yeah. But yeah, it was just like the 60s and 70s. They were all just about like, we're going to make these backstories as wacky as possible. Whoa. Frankenstein's going to get married.
Did any of y'all ever like notice that Wolfman looked old?
Yeah,
like,
he had like gray hair.
Instead of, brown hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. I noticed that.
Some subtle film trivia.
You guys are skipping ahead.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
I'm just mentioning.
But let's move on.
I'm mentioning it.
So Dracula comes in, scares him, and he drops all his popcorn that he had
that
on
would
his plate.
be awful to just live with Dracula because he's always spooking me and like laughing when he's leaving a room. Like, goddamn, just walk out the door.
And just like constantly throughout the movie, he threatens to bite him.
Yeah. It's fucking like it sucks.
God, I'm not gonna be your assistant anymore. I quit.
But anyway, they're watching this spooky old TV that has cobwebs all over it, and it's showing a special report on the television. And this guy's like, Dracula has ordered all the monsters to come to his house for Halloween. Oh, Halloween's in danger of ending for some reason.
Here's all your exposition.
Yeah,
in the news.
In the classic, just like news anchor giving everything.
But also, it did that classic thing where it like stopped whenever the characters needed to talk and then resumed right where it was.
Mm-hmm. They took a little commercial break right there. But yeah, he's like, oh, Halloween's in danger. They don't explain it in this scene, so I was like, for the first like 5 minutes of this movie, I was very confused on why Halloween was ending, because it's just like, because for some reason I thought, and then Dracula like called this a rumor, and so I was like, did he not invite all the monsters to his house? What the fuck is happening? Like, is Dracula inviting all the monsters to his house gonna end Halloween? How is Halloween gonna end? I was so goddamn confused the whole time.
And that's the exact opposite of what exposition's supposed to do. It's supposed to fill you in.
No, they make you even more confused. So yeah, for the whole first like 10 minutes, I was just like, I was out of it. I had no clue what was happening at this point. But then we cut to this like family who's getting ready for Halloween
on
day
October
early.
30th.
Yeah, they're like getting some makeup on. They're carving pumpkins. They're just having a good family time.
Wait, are they getting ready on October 30th? Or are they getting ready on the 29th? Because the witch needs to ride over the moon at midnight.
I was wondering that too.
Because
that's
a good question.
Yeah, wait, you're right.
Because she needs to ride over the moon at midnight, in which case it'd be too late for the kids to...
But would it be, though? Or was it midnight on Halloween?
A day went by, though.
I know.
Yeah. So it's either the 29th or the 30th.
Midnight on Halloween. Halloween would be over.
Well, either way,
it started.
Either way, they were getting ready either 2 days early or 1 day early. They were getting makeup put on, carving pumpkins, and this is like at this point I was like, oh, I see why this is like a children's film now, because this is like the children are like, well, Halloween, where did that come from? And their parents are fucking experts in Halloween, apparently, because they just give them the whole fucking history of Halloween.
It's been celebrated for 2,000
years.
I googled it to see when
if they're
Halloween.
accurate.
Yeah, and it just said 2,000 years.
Really? No way.
It's just 2,000 years.
2,000 years.
It's always gonna be 2,000 years, no matter what.
Huh, okay.
Even since the 70s.
Fun fact, though, I would just like to say that this movie did its job because Sean actually didn't know why it was called Halloween.
Oh, really?
Oh, you
And
did not.
Like, it was like last week, wasn't it, that I told you? You're like, oh, it's a weird word, Halloween. I was like,
Oh
let
no,
me explain
because
to you.
it was because of the spelling I saw of Halloween with the apostrophe.
With the apostrophe.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
like the old English spelling of it.
Yeah, exactly. So
But-
no, I knew about.
But
All
Hallows
thanks,
Eve.
thanks to this movie, I would just like to say
It doesn't show that.
I was able to educate my husband.
Well, whatever.
Yeah, this movie, it just like cuts in these scenes with his family where they just get in deep with the history of Halloween and like talk about like the old days when they used to try to scare off spirits and stuff. You know, classic Halloween stuff.
We'll get into that in a couple months.
We'll talk about it when we get to Halloween and we actually have to research stuff. But yeah, so yeah, this family explains the whole history of Halloween to their children, and then they just cut back, and that was just a little tiny scene that didn't really make any sense at all.
It educated us.
Yeah.
We'll introduce the children characters.
That's true, yeah,
You need that for the last 5 minutes.
That is true.
You thought they weren't going to be important, but
They
no.
were.
They were.
So we go back to Dracula. Dracula's like super mad that they're blaming him for all of this. See, like, this is where I got confused because he's like really mad. He's like, oh, these rumors. Oh, they're blaming me. And it's like, are they? But what is he doing and what's happening at all? I don't understand. Dracula tells Igor that some of the monsters should be arriving soon, so he tells him to make them uncomfortable, and then he laughs maniacally and just leaves.
He disappears.
Oh yeah, he disappears.
Completely disappears.
Because he wants to make a grand entrance, is what he says. So then we cut to this other scene, and Igor's like in this like foyer area that has these like doors looking outside, and outside is just like a black void with fog. Like I don't know where they are. It's just a void with fog, and all these creatures start coming out of it. So we got the first one is a werewolf comes. And his name is the Werewolf.
It's a Wolfman.
Yeah. Oh yeah. They said Wolfman.
I don't know. I think
they said the Werewolf.
Yeah, which doesn't make sense. I guess it's copyright and all that.
Yeah, but so this is another problem I have with like these old monster movies. Is like in this like the lore of these movies, they establish that there's only like one of all of these creatures.
Well, they said, the news said that all the world's monsters are going to be there. All
and
5
there's like,
of them.
There's like fucking like 6 of them. So apparently Dracula's the only vampire. This Wolfman, his name is the Werewolf.
He's the only one.
I guess he's the only one because he's the werewolf. He comes in. He's got some gray hairs like we mentioned. So he's getting old, I guess. The Frankenstein creature comes, which is what they call it. Mm-hmm. I guess probably another copyright thing. He comes in and he just does a nice little dance.
It was a beautiful dance.
He does a nice little tap dance routine and knocks over like a pedestal or something that was just like. But that pedestal was like in the middle of the floor.
It should have been knocked over. Really, it was in the way.
It was like that was not feng shui in that place. Who else comes in? We got
the Mummy.
Oh yeah, from Haiti.
Oh yeah.
Igor says from Haiti, Zabar the zombie. This one's got a name, so it's possible there are more zombies because he's just Zabar the zombie. Maybe there's like another zombie.
Chad.
Also,
yeah.
Since this one's from Haiti, is it the old school horror movies of zombies that were created through voodoo?
It might be.
Probably.
Yeah, I'd assume so.
That's probably why he's from Haiti.
That's what I'm thinking because, I mean, they've had the George Romero, like, first 2 of them. But I don't think they've changed their thought process of, like, what a zombie is.
They're still from Haiti. So, yeah, we get introduced to him. He doesn't do anything because he's just a fucking zombie. He just keeps walking. Then the Mummy, the one mummy.
The only mummy.
You know the one mummy that was from Egypt, the only one that
All the pyramids.
The
house
mummy from
the
Egypt.
one
Yeah.
mummy.
all the
That's right.
pyramids for that one mummy.
And how there's he's in pristine white
Oh
bandages.
yeah, perfect. No
Perfect.
dirt. He's
Nope.
They really did. I mean, it was the only mummy they had, so they made sure
Yeah,
to
yeah.
make it right. You know. Also, these mummies were like, they were like kings.
Mummy.
Well, like real mummies.
Right.
They were like kings. They were like what are they called? Pharaohs.
Yep.
So like this guy doesn't have a name. He's just a mummy. He's not a pharaoh. He's not anyone important.
Well, I mean, copyright. They can't even come up with a new name in Egyptian.
Yeah, or like anything at all. They gave the zombie a name for some fucking reason.
Okay, yep.
Because he was
That's a
made
good
of
point.
voodoo. He was a person before.
Zabar, the zombie. Yeah, but the mummy's a person too. He's just a dead person. He's just a zombie with some toilet paper on him or whatever the fuck. Some papyrus on him. He's just as much of like a zombie as the zombie dude is.
True.
And then a witch comes. She is introduced as the Flying Queen of Halloween. That's what Igor says when she comes in. And she just like storms in and is like very mad about this whole situation. And again, they haven't set up what's wrong, so I don't know why she's mad. I can't relate to any of these characters because I have no fucking clue what's going on.
I attributed that to her being like an evil witch, so
Yeah,
I was
so
like,
she's
I was
just
totally
like,
fine
oh,
with her
fucking-
being angry.
Mm-hmm. So
Yeah,
Dracula. Oh yeah, what?
I was just gonna say I attributed that to her being like irritated that she's being
She has
told
to-
to go where. I think it's interesting that she's the only female character. I just
Yeah.
want to point that out. She just is super angry and just like
Classic women.
I know,
Come
right?
on.
Hashtag women, am I
We
right?
should kick this woman out of this monster party. Am I right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sausage
I don't think
fest.
women should be allowed to be monsters.
Yeah, one of the only 5 monsters that
Yeah.
exist.
So then Dracula comes in from outside, I guess, because
And make a grand entrance.
yeah, make a grand entrance in your own castle from outside, like you do. Like he could have just come down the stairs or something, but no, he came in from outside just so we could have this classic gag. Okay, he's like in his bat form. He's flying. He hits the window because it's not open. Oh, hilarious.
Okay, no, but I love the idea of just Dracula not being able to see windows and is always just
Yeah.
bumping into them.
Well, he's a bat, so he
Yeah.
can't see that.
Yeah.
He doesn't have very good sight when he's a bat.
'Cause they did it again later, and I was a
Yeah.
fan.
So he gathers all the monsters up in the living room, or wherever they are.
The dead room. The
Oh, dang!
This
Nice.
girl.
You should have written this movie.
Oh.
And he told him that Simon Belmont will be coming
Yeah.
to the castle.
So we got to set some traps.
Yep.
No, Dracula is like, you guys are no longer scary. You've been getting
You're not
soft.
doing it right.
What?
You're not doing it right.
You gotta be like, bleh.
Oh,
Yeah.
bleh, you guys are no longer scary.
I
That
love
was
his
weird. That was a
accent.
weird accent.
His accent in this movie is amazing.
Yeah.
It just is perfect.
Judd Hirsch, a masterclass of acting in this one right here.
Well, all the monsters are just the caricatures of what they are.
Yeah, just like the parody, like the most parody
Wolfman,
version.
all he does is howl.
Yeah.
The Frankenstein monster can do some things, but his body, he doesn't know how to control
Mm-hmm.
it sometimes.
And then the mummy and the zombie, they're fucking there. They're
Yep.
just there.
Okay, but the mummy is great because he's always falling down.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's always-
I don't
he's
get
tripping on
why
himself.
though.
It's
Yeah,
because he's
tripping
tripping
on his like his wrappings.
bandages. Yeah.
So yeah, he's like, "Oh, everybody's laughing at you." So apparently, the werewolf shaved to be in a razor blade commercial.
I mean, that must be a good razor blade.
I feel,
Yeah.
but I feel like that must have been like a thing because I feel like if they made it, in 1979.
Yeah, maybe there was like a real razor blade commercial
They
with
were
the
making
werewolf.
fun of
Research
something.
this.
Yeah, that would have been
because then they'd say Frankenstein.
Yeah,
Like,
that's true.
He's like, oh, you saw that movie about you.
Oh yeah, he did say that.
So they're referencing,
Maybe they are just like throwing shade at like some other stuff that happened. I don't know. But yeah, but then Dracula also yells at Frankenstein's creation for he's getting into tap dancing lately, which is that little routine he had before, I guess. This movie just expects us to like, instead of like being structured like a typical like thing, they're just like, we'll explain it later, and we're just gonna trust that you connect the dots, because like before we did not know that Frankenstein's creature was into tap dancing, so he just did a fucking dance for no goddamn reason, and then now we're supposed to be like, oh, I guess that was because he was tap dancing. Oh, sure, whatever. Maybe just like tell us that beforehand or something, so it's not just a weird ass dance he does.
Do you think that they're connecting to a better comedy, which was Young Frankenstein, that came out?
That would be.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that was before, right?
Yeah, that was a little bit before.
That was the movie that he said, oh, you saw that movie, and then you...
We get back over here. So Dracula wants everybody to be real spooky, and apparently they finally tell us Halloween cannot start until the witch flies over the moon.
Duh.
You know, like every Halloween. You know, when when you're sitting, waiting to go trick or treating, but you gotta wait for that. Yeah, you gotta wait for the witch. You can't do it without the witch. How are you gonna do it without the witch? What?
You're not.
Yeah, you can't. The witch, she just quits. She's just like, I'm out of here. I don't want to do this anymore. And then in the scene, they mention again how it's a 2,000-year-old tradition of Halloween. They just like keep driving home this like history of Halloween in every scene they can. Where she's like, yeah, I'm done with this. I'm tired of not being respected, and I'm tired of taking orders and stuff. And Dracula's like, well, what do you want me to do? And the witch gives him a huge list of demands that he must fulfill if they want her to fly over the moon.
Oh man, so like a woman, am I
See, but
right?
you're getting what the movie wants you to do, and you're so right.
What?
The movie wants to make the witch seem like the bad guy.
I'm not saying the witch is the bad guy. I know.
Yeah.
I feel for the witch. Because they're just like, yeah, fucking do it. Whatever. Go. That's your job or whatever.
No, but like it wasn't even a long list of demands. It was like three things.
Yeah.
Like, stop being a dick.
She like unrolled
really
it, and it was like for a joke she unrolled it. But yeah, it was like 3 fucking things. She just like, I mean, I do fucking every, like, what do these people do?
Halloween literally can't be a thing without her.
And then
it's understandable she wants to be in charge.
And then what else do these people do? They don't do anything.
Yeah.
They don't have to do some special thing to make Halloween start.
It just starts.
She's like, she might as well be the only one in the group, honestly. She's the only fucking person who does anything. But yeah, her demands are she wants to be on all the Halloween merchandise.
Makes sense.
Yeah, and then what was the second one?
She wants him to stop being rude to everyone.
Yeah. She wants Dracula to be nice, and she wants to be the co-leader of the monster world.
She didn't even want to be in charge.
Yeah,
she just wanted the co-leader.
Like, because she does fucking everything.
Yeah.
And then Dracula's like, no way, lady.
So like a man, am I right?
Yeah, women can't be in charge. Are you crazy?
70s.
Even though women do like everything to make a holiday
even though
thing.
the woman is the only person that does anything in this. But yeah, so she runs away, I guess. I don't.
Except not. She just runs into another room.
Yeah, and then they do the classic Scooby-Doo thing where they're just like running through doors, coming out the other side, and it's so wacky.
Like, why though?
I don't know.
Why was that scene necessary?
For the kiddos, you know.
For the kids.
For the kids.
And that film editing when she just appears amongst
in
all
frame.
of them. Yeah, in frame.
It was perfect. And
Nice.
so they tackle her. They're like, oh, we got her. But it's Dracula. She got away. Oh, she tricked them.
Got him.
So she starts flying away. Dracula turns into his bat form, and he's like, I'm going to go after her. And he talks to her for a little bit. They don't really have like any sort of conversation at all. Because she's just like, hey, the sun's coming up soon. And he's like, oh, shit, you're right. And so he just leaves.
And goodbye.
Hold up about that part, because that string bat was so shitty.
Oh, yeah.
All they had to do was add 2 more strings to make it actually flat.
There was like, I swear to God, there was like at no budget whatsoever in this movie.
No.
I'll get to that because there's another scene I want to talk about where it's just abysmal.
All right, we'll put it to the side for now.
Yeah.
Also, just the timeline. Like, they only met with the monsters for like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And then
It's
the
already
sun's coming
morning?
up.
Yeah,
and
I
like
guess.
those kids were like getting ready for, like, what?
That's true. Yeah,
At,
they
like,
just kind of
5 a.m. Go to bed.
Maybe there was a scene we didn't see where they were all just like chilling for like 5 hours,
Drinking
just
beers.
hanging out.
That's in the deleted scenes.
Yeah. What's next? Yeah. So the sun's coming up. So Dracula's got to go home. He can't talk to the witch anymore. So he flies back to his castle, and that classic gag again where he hits the window, and but this time he like hits the window, transforms back into his like human form. Oh yeah, by the way, there's not like a transformation animation either. It's just like boom, he's Dracula again. They just like next frame.
Boom, cut.
Yeah, just jump cut to him being Dracula again. Not even like a poof of smoke or anything.
Nope.
It's just a jump cut. But yeah, and then he just stands there for like a fucking like 2 minutes and is just like complaining. He just like hits the window. He's like, Igor, you never leave the window open when I tell you to leave. And it goes on for like 2 minutes.
But he didn't even run into a window this time. That was a gate.
Yeah, it was just like, and he's like he complains for like fucking so long, and then he just opens it. Like what? How about you just stop like a little bit close to, if you can just open it by yourself, just like stop before you hit it and then open it. It's pretty easy. Like from my thinking, I don't think he needs this assistant at all, because he could just do all this shit himself. Like,
yeah,
what has the assistant done?
Okay, but like
Ate
he's
some
the
popcorn.
boss.
Oh yeah,
True.
He said everyone's name as they came in to the castle.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that's the biggest thing you could ever do.
Said where they're
For a
from.
man.
Well, he said where two of them are from.
Yeah.
I would never introduce my own guests.
Yeah. Ugh, I need to make a grand entrance.
Also, for the first person, for who was it? The Wolfman?
Wolfman, yeah, werewolf.
A werewolf. Who's he telling it to? Because Dracula's
Right?
not
That's
there.
true. He's
It's not
just
like there's servants all around, like in olden days, where you go to a ballroom. It's just, hey, here's the Wolfman, and then it's just
I mean,
to
he
no
lives
one.
with Dracula, and Dracula sucks. So I'm sure he's just like he's got some imaginary friends.
Dracula
Oh, dang.
Wow.
But yeah, I'm sure he's just like he just needs to keep something to keep him sane. So he's like, oh, welcome to Wolfman. Oh boy. So yeah, Dracula goes back to bed because it's time for bed. Good night. And then it's the next day. It's either Halloween or before Halloween. Like we said, it's very confusing, the timeline of this. I think it's Halloween, but maybe we're wrong.
Wait, it's either Halloween or the day before Halloween.
Yep.
I don't know.
Either way, it's whatever this midnight is. That's when the witch has to fly.
Yeah. So TV is on again. Anchorman's there again. I guess he's just all he does is talk about Halloween. I guess this is like takes place in Transylvania.
I'm sure Halloween's
so
like
I
a
guess they're
big
just like,
thing.
It's probably a big deal.
yeah, I guess so. Sure. So he's like, it's a sad day. The witch isn't gonna fly over the moon. I guess like word got out fast that the witch isn't gonna fly over the moon.
It's been like an hour.
Yeah. Also, like, so everyone just fucking knows these monsters, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah, the witch." You know the witch. She's
there's
not gonna
only-
do it this year.
There's only
Aw,
like 5
crap.
of them in the whole world.
That's true.
So, like, you know.
Yeah, that's like if there were like 5 like movie actors. I'm sure everyone would know the movie actors, but it's just like weird how everyone just like refers to them like they're like their personal friend or something.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, the witch. She's not gonna fly over the moon this year. Uh-oh. What are we gonna do? You know that witch, always moody. You know.
Classic woman.
Then we cut back to the family, who are all decked out in their costumes and everything. They got the jack-o'-lantern, all good, and they're just so sad. They're so very sad. But like why can't they trick or treat? Why?
The witch didn't fly
But-
over the moon.
But why? But why does that magically make it so you can trick or treat? Also, are these kids just supposed to like be up till midnight?
They're
Or-
supposed to be up all day for the next 2 days.
I guess.
I'll postulate a theory.
Mm-hmm.
So 2,000 years ago, they said this in the movie in the
Yeah.
first part that they'd have to dance around a bonfire, dress up like monsters to look like the monsters and whatnot. Do you think the witch has the power when she flies over to moon
Ooh, just
to keep those actual evil spirits away?
Ooh.
that's a good theory, actually.
Yep, and then therefore now it's free for the kids to have the fun part of Halloween.
Yeah.
And get the candy.
That would be really bad if she didn't.
Yeah.
Because then she, like,
Fuck these kids. They can die. I don't care.
jeez.
All the monsters get this plan. They're gonna go to the witch's castle, and they're gonna try to convince her not to do it or something. I don't really know what their plan was. They're just like, we're gonna sneak in and hypnotize her.
Yeah,
You
well,
know.
vampires can do that.
Yeah. That's a lore thing, right?
Yeah.
That's a very like not.
He does it to I think Renfield in
Yeah.
like the book and movie.
But that's like one of those like vampire facts that's just like not super popular. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
I've
just
never
because
heard
it wasn't in
that.
Twilight doesn't mean that
Oh,
vampires can't do it.
dang.
Roasted.
Savage.
Just
Roasted.
saying.
What are
Okay,
you looking up?
I looked up to try to find some backstory behind why the witch would have to fly over the moon.
Uh-huh.
And I searched witch has to fly over the moon to start Halloween. And all the results are for this movie.
Dang. They just made it up.
They made it up.
So this film was made to educate kids about the history of Halloween, and then they're just gonna throw their own fucking lore in there? Come on, guys. No. We're at the witch's castle now. Dracula's looking creepily into the window at her.
Bleh.
He's
Really,
just outside.
really creepy.
Really creepy. All the guys come up, and then Dracula, he just hisses for some reason.
Well, he's a vampire, so it's still one of those stereotypes.
This is the one time he does it in the movie, and he does it in the fucking weirdest place he could have possibly done it, when they're just standing there silently watching, and then he's just like, and then it like almost seems like it was like an outtake, like Judd Hirsch just like did that as like a thing, and they're like, okay, don't do that though.
It's like
We're gonna
it's just
take that
a little
out.
ad-libbed improv.
Yeah, he's
right
just like,
there.
well, guys, what if I hiss right here though?
And they were like,
I guess.
the director, he bit his lip and he said, "Perfect, we're gonna
He's
keep
like,
it."
This is gonna get us the Emmy, boys.
And he did.
And it did.
And it did.
It did.
His plan, so his plan is to hypnotize her, and he's like, oh shit, what if she's got other magic? And Igor's like, except for her broom, she's had no magic. Like, oh yeah, the witch doesn't have any magic at all.
Nope.
Nope, no magic, just her broom. So they like established this plan like a few minutes ago, where they said they were like gonna try to be sneaky and hypnotize her and like get in there. And I guess that plan's gone, because they just fucking bust in and just like grab her. They like, I guess there was a scene we didn't get to see where they're like, okay, new plan, we're just gonna fucking go for it. No sneaking allowed.
And then they say that they gotta take her broom away, and so
Yeah.
Igor grabs the broom and he just
And
runs
then
up to
also
her.
tells her. You're like, yeah, let's get like the broom as close to her as possible. That'll be good. And then the witch is like, I guess you underestimated my powers. And there's like a painting of the Three Musketeers behind her, and she just summons them, and they're there.
And then all the monsters are terrified of the Three Musketeers.
Because they have real fucking swords, that's why.
But it doesn't matter. None of them would get killed by it.
That's true.
Not a single one of them would have been killed by the sword.
I mean, if it's
maybe
silver,
Frankenstein's
though,
monster.
Well, that's true. If it is silver.
Oh yeah, because I'm sure so many
They
people
have
made
silver rapiers. Yeah.
out of silver.
I mean, they're the
Pure
Three Musketeers,
silver.
That's true. So.
But yeah, then she just like, she runs away upstairs and makes them disappear for some reason. You know, to further the plot, I guess. I don't know.
Well, I mean,
she could have kept them there and like, now they can't go upstairs anymore and like, gotcha. But no, this has to be a movie, so she's gotta make them disappear.
they would have had to have come up with a way to beat them. Take another 5 minutes of filming.
Yeah.
They just didn't have
That
the
wasn't-
budget
yeah,
for it. They just don't have the budget.
25 minutes tops.
Yeah, we gotta keep it at a strict 25 minutes, guys. Here's my problem. Why did they bring all these fucking monsters here? This is not a 6-man job.
To grab the witch and hold her down.
It's like, okay, bring 2 people. With 3, it was one for the broom. I don't know.
Because the mummy keeps falling and it's hilarious.
But they brought all of them, and
Everyone has to
they
say
don't do
Halloween.
shit. They don't do fucking anything in this. They're just like, they run away and they just like, they make everything all crowded and uncomfortable. That's all they fucking do. It's so weird.
I agree 1,000%
Yeah.
with that. Because even when they broke in, I was thinking, oh, Frankenstein's monster, he's going to bash in the door because he's the strongest
Nope.
one. They just walk in.
Yeah, they walk in. 2 of them grab the witch. Dracula's like, all right. And the other ones, they're just standing there, not doing anything.
They paid for the half hour. They're gonna get their money's
That's
worth.
true. Yep, they got to be on screen as often as possible, guys.
Okay, but also going up the stairs was my favorite line from Frankenstein. It was he's complaining about his feet hurt, and then Dracula's like, "Oh, don't give me that. I happen to know they're not your feet." He's like, "Why did you bring that up?"
Like insecure about it. So they get to the room and it's locked. What? Crazy! I wouldn't have guessed that. Igor comes up with a plan. He's like, "All right, Dracula, like I know you can be a big bat, but how about a teeny tiny bat? How about you do that?" And Dracula's like, "You know what? You're a fucking genius, Igor." And he gives him a kiss on the cheek. He doesn't give him a kiss on the cheek, but he's like, that's such a smart plan. So he's like, "Yeah, you gotta squeeze through the crack in the door." And we cut over to the witch, and she's, listening.
Because they're right in front of the goddamn door.
Yeah, and they're just like telling their plan to her. So she's like, "Cool, got the plan now."
But can we talk about how there was these big stairs and they lead up to one room?
Yeah, one room.
Not even like a hallway up there.
I think it's more of a spire at that point.
Oh yeah, it might be just leading to that one.
A witch's spire.
Yeah, like a tower.
It's just as unnecessary.
Yeah. So how Dracula becomes a
That's
teeny
my
tiny
favorite
bat
part. This is the best part.
is he says teeny tiny bat over and over again, and this is what I was gonna bring up about how they had no special effects budget, because instead of showing some sort of transformation, all they just do is like, "Okay, Judd, here's what you gotta do, right? We don't have the budget to make you transform into a tiny bat, so what we need you to do, you're gonna say teeny tiny bat over and over, right? You got that? And then you're just gonna crouch, and you're gonna
Crouch off camera.
and you're gonna keep crouching off camera." And it was like, I don't know, I feel like the camera was just like a little bit too low to the ground, so it looked like right at the end he was getting to that point where it's like, I don't think I can crouch anymore, guys. Like, I'm just gonna fall over at this point because I'm very low to the ground. So yeah, he's just gonna crouch off screen and
Teeny
cut.
tiny bat, teeny tiny bat, teeny
Teeny
tiny bat.
tiny bat.
And then his voice got higher as
Yeah.
he got lower to the ground. It was
And then we
beautiful.
cut to just a toy bat on the ground, just
tiny bat.
flopping around.
Just one of those rubber bats you can
Yeah,
get.
and they just put it on like a string and just like they're tossing it around and shit to make it look like he's alive.
And they didn't fly it around the room either.
Yeah, no, it just went. It was like
Wasn't
was
in the
on the
budget.
ground. It was on the crawling on the ground. The witch, she like knows the plan, so she smashes it with an umbrella, and it's like, okay, yeah. And then Dracula, instead of transforming back into Dracula, he leaves the room.
And then transforms.
Yeah, and then he's like, "That was a dumb idea, Igor. Idiot." Like, yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah, it was all his idea. Definitely, it's his fault that happens. You're the one who was literally like, "You're a genius, Igor. Perfect plan, infallible. There's no way she's gonna see through this one." But then Igor comes up with another idea. He's like, "All right, there's a window in that room, right? So we just gotta get someone to go around and just like swing in, and it's gonna be fun." And so I guess they make Igor do it since Dracula doesn't want to get hurt anymore. So he swings in on a grappling hook that they have, you gotta keep that on you at all times.
They're monsters.
Yeah, they have the grappling hook on them. He swings into the room. The witch opens the door, and he flies right through the door, and she closes it.
See, this is another point where they could have used a different monster to like showcase, like, hey, we're also here.
Like I jump.
I would have done Wolfman.
Yeah, he could have like
specifically.
pounced or something.
Yeah, exactly. But no,
Igor. Yep.
One of the three characters that actually has like speaking lines.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
But like the witch is just so smart.
Yeah. Well, because like all these
Say, like-
fucking people are so dumb.
She should be in charge.
Yeah, they're so dumb, and they don't do anything. Oh, so Dracula's like, "All right, I'll fulfill all your requests. I'll do it all." And she's like lists off his requests, and he's like, "Yeah, I'll do it, whatever." And then she's like, "And you're gonna take me disco dancing every night?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'll take you disco dancing every night."
And
So it's
that's
like,
how we know it's the
shit,
70s.
Yeah, so 70s. They're just like everybody's about the disco dancing. So, but then she's like, "No, I'm gonna change my mind. I don't want to do it. I'm not gonna do it anymore." And then, remember those kids from earlier?
Out of nowhere.
They're fucking there, and they guilt trip her into doing it. They're just like, "Oh, but we want.
Please, I want some Reese's.
How did they get in?
I don't know. I don't know how they found it. And two, I don't know how. Well, I guess they just followed in. But then,
Yeah.
how do these kids have the balls to stand
They walk fucking
Stand.
into this group of monsters.
without parents? Their parents aren't
Yeah,
there.
parents are not there. It's the children. full costume.
One's the scarecrow,
Yeah.
and then one's the witch.
They're like, they see a vampire, a werewolf, Frankenstein's creation, a mummy, a zombie, and they're like, yeah, I guess I'll just go up there. Sure. They seem like they need help from these children.
You don't realize I need M&Ms, Reese's, Snickers. I just need them. So.
And then the witch is like, oh shit, you're right, kid.
That's really what they were doing. They went up to the door. They were
Yeah.
just trick or treating.
Yeah. Up to the bedroom door.
Yes.
They're like, well, no one's here, so I guess they're probably in a bedroom or something. But yeah, and then the witch comes out and sees the girls dressed like a witch, and she's like, oh, you're dressed like me. And she's like, yeah, I love you. That's why I dress like you. So the witch is like, okay, I'll do it fine for these cute old children without their parents here. And then she just does it. She flies over the most realistic moon I've ever seen in my life.
Oh, jeez.
The big old yellow moon.
That was before computer-generated images.
Yeah.
And it wasn't painted, so...
It was like green screen or something. But it was like the worst moon I've ever seen. It was just like bright-ass yellow.
It was like a yellow circle. That
Yeah, it was like
that
a bright-ass
literally
yellow
it.
circle that she fly... She didn't... Also, not to get technical... But she doesn't fly over it. She flies like
Across it. Definitely.
So I mean,
So
can Halloween really
yeah.
start?
Because no matter which direction you go, it's always over.
Which direction?
Oh,
Oh,
dang! And then, that's right. We cut to the sickest fucking disco party I've ever seen.
Oh man.
At Dracula's castle. There's some dude just banging away on the organ. There's another guy dancing. We don't know who he is.
Some dude is Frankenstein's creation.
Oh, was
all
it?
the monsters
Oh, he
are
was like
there.
wearing like a weird costume.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
why.
I thought it was a zombie.
I thought it was
Oh,
just
no,
a
it was
dude.
The zombie was there too. Yeah, all the monsters were there.
Well, either way, the witch and Dracula. The witch is like, "Ooh, you want to dance with me, Dracula?" And Dracula's like, "Sure." And they throw off their robes, and they got some like sick disco clothes on. And the witch is blonde now.
She did this like
She looked
turn
really
thing.
nice.
Yeah, she looks like.
I was like, oh wow, okay.
Like sure, okay, yeah.
Yeah, I'll
She
dance
looked
with
like
you.
why though? and
Throw
oh yeah,
some
and then it plays
throws.
like this song. What was it again? It was like
Keep thinking, which is weird because
Yeah,
I'm
keep
like,
on
it has
thinking.
nothing. It has nothing to do with the movie.
Yeah, it was just like, keep on thinking. Oh,
Mm.
keep on thinking. And I looked it up, and that song is written specifically for this movie. So
That's where
I
all
guess
their
that guy
budget went.
fucked up. Yeah, that's
No.
where their budget went.
No, he watched it and it's just like, oh geez, come on guys, you gotta fix this.
You gotta keep on thinking.
Keep
guys.
on thinking, fix it, because this is a piece of shit
He
right
watched,
here.
he watched like the first 10 minutes, and then he's like, got it. I got it. They just gotta keep thinking, you know?
Better plot points, character development.
But yeah, that was the Halloween that almost wasn't, aka Dracula saves the world.
Which he doesn't.
He
at
doesn't
all.
do shit. No one does shit. It was the only people that did anything were the children.
And the witch.
Yeah, and the
The witch
witch
does like everything.
Yeah, the witch does everything. The children are the ones who convince the witch to like do the thing. So Dracula didn't fucking save the world. Fuck that guy. Why did they name the movie after him?
I feel like it's an in-depth metaphor for capitalism.
Yeah.
And the guy at the top not always pulling his fair share.
But the president, he always gets the credit, you know?
Yeah.
He always gets the credit, not the
and
kids.
then
Get it
the
cracked
woman
open.
is like, oh.
She does all the work.
She does all the work.
She doesn't get any of the credit. Dracula, he gets all the credit, even though the kids were the one that did it.
They might have done that because he was the biggest actor. So they made
Yeah.
the VHS later.
Oh, and they're like, well, we gotta
Oh.
name this movie after Judd Hirsch's character.
Right.
So it's like, Dracula saves the world, I guess? They could have named it something like Dracula saves Halloween, maybe. He didn't save the
Dracula
world wasn't
half-assed
Well,
saves
yeah,
Halloween.
Dracula kind of contributed to saving Halloween.
He tried to save Halloween.
But then some fucking kids came in later and actually saved it.
That's
Featuring,
how you
guy.
sell it, though. It's just marketing.
Yeah, it's just a
It's
marketing
just
thing.
marketing.
They're like, oh, this
Lame.
movie's got
Lame.
Judd Hirsch in it. Cool. Got it. But anyway, how would you rate this movie?
8.
8?
I'm giving an 8.
Like a sincere 8?
Like a sincere 7.5.
That is like a big rating.
I didn't hate it. I
That's
thought
like
it was
that's
really
like
dumb.
that's like the rating you gave to Monster House. Do you think this movie's as good as Monster
Oh,
House?
definitely.
Yep.
Definitely.
I don't know. I don't know.
It's an easier pill to swallow. I mean, it's not as long, so whatever. You can do it in like 20 minutes.
That's true. The length does help. But a sincere rating, I'm gonna have to give it like a 3.5.
What
Out
are you
of
gonna
5,
rate it?
right?
10.
Oh, okay.
What?
Me?
Yeah.
I give it the rating. I'm not going to show this to my kids. That's my rating.
Oh, okay. Good.
I'm gonna show it to our kids every year, every day in October.
Nope.
We're gonna have our
Every year.
children hang out
Yeah.
and just have a big showing
Yes.
party.
Yes.
And then all our kids are gonna be super sexist.
Yeah.
No, they're gonna see.
They're gonna be.
They're gonna
Right
know
on,
the
British.
they're gonna know the depth of these characters.
They're gonna be like, wow, that Dracula, never gonna be like him.
Yeah,
Man.
hate that guy.
Witch, strong,
the witch.
independent woman.
Mm-hmm.
10 out of 10 for me.
That's true. I
You
mean,
know
Dracula
that.
is he's a very
know that.
fragile character.
It's true.
He's always getting upset about
Fragile
things.
male ego.
And the witch, she's strong with her opinions. So I mean, maybe not.
And she's actually smart.
Maybe
and
this
she,
is
you
a
know,
good movie.
You know what's weird is that in this movie I put a big point to it that when they first had their meeting in that first part, I thought that was a better way to create the story was when Dracula was pointing out to them that they're no longer scary.
Yeah, that was a good.
And I was like, if you built the whole thing around that, this would have gotten.
But they
all right,
didn't.
our kids are gonna see this.
They
It's pretty
didn't,
good. Nope, they didn't.
They're
They
like,
went-
forget about that. Whatever.
I mean,
These
that's
characters
true.
are just gonna be in a hallway the whole time and
That-
not do anything.
That is why the kids weren't afraid to walk up to them at the very end.
That's probably it. Yeah,
You're not
that's what I
scary.
was thinking.
You're just super
Was
cool.
like, oh yeah, Frankenstein's creation. He just tap dances. That's what he does.
Because what it was 1979,
Yeah.
so like all the Universal movies are done, Hammer's
Yeah.
movies are done.
So now they've like cheesed it up as much as they possibly can.
Yeah, and like Dracula now has a million things that like kill him, like running water
Oh yeah.
can like stop a vampire. Are you shitting me?
10. I mean, you already gave your rating.
Yep,
Already
I'm
said
not gonna show it to
your
my kids.
I said 10 out of 10. I think
10
it's a
out of
great
10?
movie. I think
Get out
this
of
movie's
here.
a great
Get
movie.
out of
With
here.
I
this
love it.
average, this movie's gonna be crazy up there in our rankings.
Well, Sean, give it a number.
Okay, I'll give it
He
3.
does 3.
It's
Okay.
3.
3.
I don't know what the average. What did you give it? 6, 7,
7.5.
7.5. Let's do that average real quick. Let's see what we gave it overall.
Gotta use a
10,
calculator for this one.
7.5, 3.5, right? Is that what
Yeah.
you said? And 3. 6.5, 7.5.
We gave it a 6 overall.
Not bad.
You know, that's pretty good. That's decent.
Yeah.
I'd say that's a good average. Would you recommend someone watch
Yes.
this?
Oh,
I
yes.
definitely recommend you watch it. It's amazing.
Yes.
That's half an hour. Come on.
Yeah. Like we said with last week with the naughty list. It's like it's so short. You might as
Yeah.
well watch it.
Yeah.
And it's also fucking on YouTube.
It's on YouTube. It's free. Go for it.
That's where we watched it. Is just on YouTube. So just do that. Just like the naughty list. The naughty list
That's
is
on
on
YouTube,
YouTube also. Yeah.
That's the movie.
That's the movie. You don't have to fly over the moon to join us for a little dip in the celebration tank. This is a celebration tank. This is where we
Splish
talk
splash.
about holidays. So last week, I want to apologize and make a correction. We said that there were 2 holidays we were going to talk about next week. We researched them and everything. And then for some reason, I thought they were going to be on Tuesday the 6th, but they're actually on Monday the 5th. So we should have talked about them. I'm sorry, everybody. I messed up big time. But we'll talk about them now. So on Monday the 5th, which if you're listening to this on the day it goes out, was yesterday. So sorry about
Sorry.
that. Was Danish Constitution Day.
Happy belated Danish Constitution Day.
Happy belated Danish Constitution Day. It commemorates the signing of their constitution in 1849. They just kind of celebrate with like rallies and gatherings and stuff like that. And it is also Father's Day for the Danes.
Oh.
So that's a fun thing too. What else do you have on yesterday?
On yesterday, we've got World Environment Day.
Happy World Environment Day.
Happy World Environment Day. So it's every June 5th. It's the biggest annual event for positive environmental action.
Really?
And apparently,
I've never heard of this.
yeah,
holiday before.
I guess they even have host countries. Like this year, I guess Canada's the host country.
What?
And they chose the theme for it, and the theme is connecting people to nature.
What?
I feel like Earth Day is a bigger deal.
Right?
It's not
the
though. Like
environment.
no one does anything on Earth Day. It's
But,
just
people
like
know about it.
Yeah, like I know it exists.
Yeah, I know it's like a
Yeah.
thing, and like I know when it's like a day, like because everyone's like Happy Earth Day, but no one like does anything. There's like host countries. What?
Yeah, I don't know. The theme's connecting people to nature. It's to implore us to go outdoors into nature and appreciate its beauty and its importance, and to protect the earth that we share.
Oh.
So
Look at that.
go outside yesterday.
Yep. But so we'll move on from that, and we'll move on to actually holidays in this week, which is today, the 6th of June.
Happy 6th of June.
Well, we have National Day of Sweden.
Happy National Day of Sweden.
Happy National Day of Sweden, everybody.
Happy Sweden Day.
Happy Sweden Day.
Happy Sweden.
It is. It used to be their Flag Day, but they just like changed it in '83 for some reason. They're just
Flag
like,
Day sucks.
yeah, let's just get that out of here. But it is to honor the election of King Gustav Vasa in 1523 because his election was considered the foundation of modern Sweden. So they're just like he was a good guy. We'll celebrate him today, and they just have fun times. They have like parties and rallies and stuff. It's fun. And then this month is just like bone dry with holidays because there's not a holiday on Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Happy Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday.
Yeah, well, I forgot to mention it's still Ramadan. So,
Oh, that's a thing.
yeah, that's going on.
Mm-hmm.
What?
We have a holiday this week.
Oh, what?
It's our anniversary.
Hey!
Oh, hey!
Yay!
What day is it?
June 6th.
Dang, look at that. Oh, well, that's today when the
Yeah.
podcast goes up.
Happy anniversary.
Tell
Thank
the
you.
story of
Oh, jeez.
of you guys. Tell us your tale.
Give us the backstory. Give us the
Lord.
Wikipedia
Yeah.
article of your
Oh,
relationship.
Yeah.
Lord.
Give us the dateandtime.com article.
Jeez.
No, we've been married 2 years. We've been married 2 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's our anniversary when the podcast comes out. June 6th.
Ooh.
We met
Yeah.
at church.
Yeah.
Long distance relationship. And then it became a short distance relationship.
Mm-hmm.
Some nice bullet points.
Yep.
Yep.
There we go.
Nice.
Makes it nice and easy.
Nice
Cliff
and
notes on the Joneses.
But then, what do you got on Saturday the 10th?
What I got is Italian Navy Day.
Well, happy Italian Navy Day.
Happy Italian Navy Day.
Go. You did good.
It's not a public holiday.
Oh.
But it's the Navy.
Yeah, good
It's
job.
not a public holiday.
What have they done?
Good
though?
job, boys.
Nothing. That's why it's not a public holiday.
I mean, they're doing their job because they haven't done anything.
Like you never hear about the great Italian Navy. It was like, oh man, the British
Yeah.
Navy is like legendary.
No, Italians, they're the underdog. You know.
Like Rocky.
Yeah,
Oh, like
they're
Rocky.
like Rocky.
Yeah.
The Italian Navy is pretty much Rocky.
They just keep getting beat up, but they keep on floating.
Yep. In their boats. But yeah, that's that day. And next, we got Sunday, the 11th. It is Brazilian Navy Commemorative Day.
Happy Brazilian Navy Commemorative Day.
Yeah.
Wait, the Brazilian Navy?
Yeah,
too?
Brazilian Navy next day, on Sunday.
Oh, jeez.
So this day marks the anniversary of the Battle of Riachuelo on June 11th, 1865. It was a key point in the Paraguayan War. And the history of the Paraguayan War is it started because Paraguay was mad at Brazil after the Uruguayan War. So they were in a war together. They were in the Uruguayan War together because I guess Paraguay was on one side, Brazil was on the other. And then after that war was over, Paraguay's like, come on, guys. What the fuck? And Brazil's like, you want to go again? So that's how that started.
Who won those wars?
I don't know. Let's find out.
That's fine.
Oh, no. So Brazil won the Uruguayan War. And so Paraguay was like, well, what the fuck, guys? Come on. And then there was an Allied victory for the Paraguayan War. Don't know who the Allies were, but sure.
That was the Allies from World War II.
Yeah.
They won the.
Oh, no. Okay, so it was Paraguay against Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay. And so
Dang.
Brazil, Argentina, and Uruguay won the Paraguayan
Shocker.
War.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what it commemorates that, and it's just an observed day. They don't do anything fun.
That's fun.
Yep. So then we move on to Monday, the 12th. What do you got for
I
us?
got Russia Day.
Happy Russia Day.
That sounds good.
Happy Russia
Happy
Day.
Russia.
So I'm going to read this long thing just so I can get to the last bit of it. That's my favorite.
Okay.
Russia Day is the national holiday of the Russian Federation and has been celebrated annually on June 12 since 1992. It commemorates the adoption of the Declaration of State Sovereignty of the Russian Soviet Federative Socialist Republic, FSFSR, on June 12, 1990. The passage of the declaration by the First Congress of People's Deputies marked the beginning of constitutional reform in the Russian Soviet state. People may attend concerts and fireworks that take place in many cities throughout the country. Prominent Russian writers, scientists, and humanitarian workers receive state awards from the President of Russia on this day. Most public offices and schools are closed on June 12th. If the day falls on a weekend, the public holiday shifts to the following Monday. However, many Russians see Russia Day only as a day off. As it commemorates the Soviet Union's fall, it brings back bitter memories for some. This is because of the collapse initially led to severe unemployment and poverty. So it's a happy day.
That's
Is
fun.
that your favorite part?
I mean,
the
It's my
end?
favorite.
So
Yeah.
it's like a
For
fun.
us.
It's like a fun day,
I
except
just
some
thought it
people are
was
like,
funny.
God, this is such a fucking bummer.
I mean, I guess it's like the Civil War for like the Southerners.
I lost
Yeah.
my job for this day.
Ugh. Can't believe I get a day off. Well, that's Happy Russia Day. And then we have our final day. It is Araung Kalayaan,
Happy day.
or otherwise known as Filipino Independence Day.
Oh, happy Filipino Independence Day.
Yeah. It is when they achieved their independence from Spain on June 12th, 1898. How they celebrate is they have some just family bonding. All the schools and like government buildings are closed on that day and whatnot. And they just have like parades and ceremonies near big landmarks. It's just like a fun, we did it, Philippines, good job kind of day. So yeah,
Cool.
Congratulations to them.
good job,
Yeah.
Philippines.
Mazel tov.
Mazel tov. And that's it. That's all the holidays.
That's the days.
Them's the days. You know how we end every podcast with and them's the days.
New catchphrase.
Yeah.
If it's not in, then it's out.
There we go.
It's my new catchphrase.
There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
It's there.
And them's the go.
And them's the days. But no, thanks to Hannah Puri for the artwork for this podcast. You check her out. Go to the links. Click them all over.
Listening.
Click those links. Click. And you can follow us on like Facebook and Twitter, and subscribe on YouTube and iTunes or SoundCloud or whatever you do, whatever you want to do. You can subscribe to us all over the place. We're all over the web, that World Wide Web.
That good old www.
Yep, that triple W. Well, I guess that's
Triple
like
W.
a sextuple U.
Ah.
Oh.
Boom.
I get it.
Boom.
Boom.
That's that. You know, that's that 2000s talk, that new millennium. Those crazy kids.
Hip slang.
Yeah.
Here. Crazy.
You can go to our website where we got like a list of a bunch of holiday themed movies and TV shows, and we have a holiday calendar that you can check out. If I'm missing anything on that calendar,
What you are.
probably definitely I am. Yeah, if you know of any holidays that aren't on there, just email us at oneholidayatatime@gmail.com, or just like send us a message on Facebook, whatever, and then we'll put it on there because I want to have all the holidays on there because it's fun. Fun time. And then you can rate us on iTunes if you want, because we got to get up to number 1.
Still not number 1.
Yep. Come on, guys.
Have you rated us on iTunes?
Nope.
I don't
Wow.
have an iTunes.
Got to rate us on
Why we're not
iTunes.
number
Get us
one?
up to number 1.
I guess I can do that. I didn't realize I could.
Yeah.
Thanks for the knowledge.
Give us a 5-star and say, good job, friends.
I'll give you a 6-star.
Oh.
Dang.
Dang. Well, that means you have to rate us twice, and you're going to give us a 1-star?
Yeah, it'll balance out.
10 star.
No. Okay. You can like and subscribe on YouTube. That also helps us out because we're also on YouTube for those people who don't want to listen to podcasts somewhere else, which is fine. That's fine. But yeah, do you guys want to plug anything? Do you have anything to plug?
What do you got coming up?
You got any projects happening?
Nope.
No.
We just live our lives, man.
If you go to their home, go to their house, check out their lives.
Don't look us up on Facebook or Twitter or anything like that. Shoot, we don't even have half that stuff.
Shoot.
Shit.
The 2 things you listed.
Don't even have half of them.
Yeah, I mean it's true, I guess.
Yep.
What?
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 Oh.
Subscribe to our Patreon.
Yeah. They're their own personal Patreon.
It's just a monthly thing where you give us money and we just live our lives.
That's your reward.
That's your
We're
reward,
alive.
is knowing that you gave money to some strangers.
Yeah.
That's terrible. We don't have a Patreon.
I know.
How do you know?
Please. Oh, Sean. Please.
Hmm.
Do we have a Patreon?
No, we don't.
Okay, good.
Wink. Alex, look at me. You
I
see
can
that?
see you.
Yeah,
You
yeah, that's
said
a wink
wink.
right
I'm
there.
winking at you right
Uh-huh.
now.
If you say
Dang.
it, I can hear you. I'm sitting right next to you.
He actually didn't even wink. He just said wink to me.
And then just to make sure you got it, he said, "I'm winking
Yeah,
at
I'm
you."
winking at you. God, what are you, Dracula? Like trying to formulate a plan outside of this door while the witch is listening?
I know.
Call that.
So many flaws though. Like,
All
how
that.
did he get into the house? He wasn't invited in.
Oh shit, you're right. Oh,
Damn.
Oh, did I just blow your
you
mind?
just
or
blew
something?
this one wide fucking open.
Maybe it was all just a dream.
Oh.
Ooh.
But whose dream?
The witches. The little girl.
The zombie.
That's a witch.
No, it's the zombie.
No, it's the witches. The little girl witch.
No.
Because she was the hero actually.
No,
Her brother was,
it was,
dressed up as a scarecrow because he doesn't have a brain.
That's true, and he was just like there.
He was just there.
I got something to plug that I'm starting. I like making music, and I haven't made music in a long time, and so I want to get back into making music, and I know I'm not that good at it, so I'm forcing myself to make a new song every week for a whole year. That's my project that I'm starting. If you wanna, and it's just gonna be like a learning exercise for me. I'm not guaranteeing these songs are gonna be very good because I'm still very not like an expert at making songs. But if you want to listen to those every week, you can go to my personal SoundCloud, which is soundcloud.com/dosh-gang. It's kind of confusing. Dosh, it's like gosh dang, you get it, but the letters are mixed up.
I
You
get
it.
I get it.
You go there. I'm gonna be posting a song every week, and you can listen to it if you want, or you don't have to, because it's fine. It's
You
just
listen to this. That was fine.
yeah, you listen to this, so you might as well listen to that. That's exponentially shorter than this. But yeah, and that's all we got to plug.
I gotta plug.
Oh, I know.
What do you got to plug?
I gotta plug in the
What?
lights.
I
Oh,
know. We should plug the band.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
plug
yeah.
It. Plug,
Oh,
plug
man.
That, plug that in.
plug it
Okay.
in.
The way we all met was in the Mesa Caledonian pipe band. And
Yeah.
we're a,
Oh, that's my favorite band.
I know, mine too.
What?
God, what a
Yeah.
cool band.
I like the
Oh.
They're all right.
The bass drummer's a little nerdy.
Little awesome and
Just for the listeners,
coolest dude.
Alex is the bass drummer.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
So yeah,
she
we're
just
in
insulted him.
We're in the Mesa Caledonian pipe band. It's like a pipe and drum band, and we all play drums in the band.
They're drummers.
They
Yeah.
play the tenor drum, and I play the bass drum, and it's a good fun band that you should hire for your occasions.
And
like funerals,
Funeral,
Oh, jeez.
Halloween,
some weddings if you're Scottish.
Italian Navy Day,
Yes, any holiday.
graduations.
or just if you're just like chilling and you're like, huh, I'd like a bagpipe band.
St.
We'll come to
Patrick's
your
Day
house.
for some reason.
If you pay us, we'll
Yes.
come.
We will.
Well, the band has something going on right now. Tell us more.
Oh, the band right now is currently raising money to buy new kilts.
Yeah.
And
Put some
other
links in there.
Oh, yeah, I'll put those
uniform
links
pieces.
in
Oh, yeah.
there.
Drop them in there.
Click-
Here, I'm
if
throwing
you-
them over
oh,
to you right
oh,
now.
I gotta catch
There
them.
you
I
go.
gotta toss
All
them
the
into
links. There
the
you go.
description. Yeah, if you
Uh,
click any link today, click that one.
Yeah.
And also
That-
keep clicking on there to donate money.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
you have to do more than one click.
And get 5% off your donation.
What?
You got
No,
it.
I don't even know what that. Okay. So, and also check out the band's Facebook page.
Yeah.
And,
Yeah.
listen to some of our music and.
We're the
and
coolest band ever.
Check out their Instagram.
if you like bagpipes and drums, or if you don't, I mean, whatever.
You'll
Just
like
check us out.
us.
I mean, we're all cool people, so
It's true.
obviously,
Yeah.
because you
I
listen
mean,
to.
yeah, from this
all of
podcast
this.
you can tell.
Except for Sean, because he's not in the band.
Let's arrange a bagpipe cover of "Keep on Thinking."
Yes.
Get Alistair on it.
Yeah, there we go.
Link Alistair too.
Yeah, we'll link Alistair. And I'll just link everyone in the band's personal Facebook pages.
Yes.
All in the description.
Click all the links.
Every single person.
All of them.
But that's it.
That's the plugs.
That's the whole plugs and the whole show. Them's the days.
Them's the days.
So
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Say goodbye.
Bye.
Goodbye.
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 And them's the days.
Them's the
Goodbye.
days.
Them's the days. Goodbye.
So, who's gonna dance with me?
Keep on thinking, keep on thinking.